Okay, so we are back. I've discovered that traveling from the Circle to Redcliffe almost always ends in a game crash. In fact, it's 100% of the time so far, so I'm going to go to Shale's village and then up to Redcliffe. Kind of annoying. But it looks like we made it there, okay? Let's hope that we can actually do this the other way. Take me to Redcliffe village, please. Without crashing, preferably. I'm good with an encounter or whatever, I'm hoping for not a crash. We don't need a merchant. Sorry, Tigran. We already sold all of our junk. Please work. Fingers crossed. It says loading. Excellent. We have made it to Redcliffe. I'm gonna steal some death root first.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean, is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Bann Teagan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry. Please, come.
No, you guys are on your own. Oh, I guess we're going. Okay.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Oh, good eye.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Teagan, Bann of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm here to speak to Arl Eamon.
A Grey Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
He's a liar, liar, pants on fire. You don't believe all of Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
He's alive. He travels with me, in fact.
He does? Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What happened then?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. I'm asking you, please, help us. Help Eamon.
But you don't even know me.
I know you're a Grey Warden, and that's enough for me. What do you say?
First I have some questions.
By all means.
Why'd you just evacuate the village?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack. Yesterday I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead.
Can I get into the castle and go at the source?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it, certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
I've heard
Then you will
enough.
help us?
I'm not sure what happens if I refuse.
Then I would have to kindly ask you not to get in our way.
Fine, I'll help.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with.
I want to be a blood
elsewhere.
wage, damn it.
Thank you.
So the
Thank
only way I
you.
can do
This
it.
means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill a bunch of evil
I'm scared,
things.
Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Don't
Let
tell
us
your kid the
pray.
bad men are coming soon.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou.
Father is outside defending the village from the
A refugi.
Came to Redcliffe looking for refuge, but
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened,
Oh, right.
but I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
I
Quest complete.
guess so.
Who's Arenia?
Good day.
Apparently no one of note. Caitlin.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
What would you give to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
Just how grateful are we talking here?
I would do anything, sir. If you found Bevan, I would.
I'll go look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
I'm expecting a very good reward. If you know what I mean.
Night is coming.
Okie dokie, you got some archers.
We don't have the men we need.
still no sign of them.
Their numbers just keep growing.
I'm opening the blacksmithy.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
So just like, open this door, I'll break it
I
down.
am. Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Whiny people.
So, I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
There's no need for a beating, provided you do what I say.
What do you want exactly?
So, the smithy's closed?
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't. Since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Are you sure you can't help me out?
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. but feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes. I think you can save yourselves.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
And what if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
What's stopping me from lying to you?
Nothing besides your conscience. You got one of them.
Not really.
Then you should know the value of a deal. You want something, I want something.
Alright, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Possibly.
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
I like Sten.
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, bye. We gotta give people things that they like. People are starting to disapprove of everything we do.
Hey,
I just want...
you found my hiding place. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
It's locked.
Yeah. Let me open it for you. I have the key.
Alright, let's figure out what's in this hidden trap door here. It's got lots... No, it's all garbage. It's 100% pure garbage. That is awful. I'll come back for that later, maybe. Or probably not, because it's really terrible.
Right.
Like, really terrible. All tier 1 junk? Ugh. Alright, let's talk to Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Just the ones not skilled enough to save your Sawyer village.
Oh. How nice of you to drop by and grace us with your magnificence. Maybe later you could show us which end of our swords to hold.
Maybe.
Would this be before or after we save your sorry hides?
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
That seems likely.
Yes, well, I haven't given up hope. Not yet, anyway. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help, I guess?
The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, has started repairing our equipment. Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you?
Just count your blessings.
Maybe we'll make it through this night after all. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bann Teagan the militia is ready for battle.
Anything else I can do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about him.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Let's go deal with that dude, I guess. Now, if I were him, where would I be? Smithy? Nope. Tavern? Nope. Chantry? Nope. Caitlin's home. Caitlin's home, sorry. Hopefully my game will stop crashing now. I verified the integrity of the game cache. There's a couple files that were corrupted or something. But hopefully now everything is a-okay. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short surprised intake of breath, then silence. Open the dresser.
Ah, what are you doing? Alright, I'll come out.
Come out faster, damn it. Or I'll kill you. Oh, it's a kid.
Please.
Even so.
Don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Actually, I'm a mage. I can make you tell me, you know.
I don't want to be a frog. I'll tell you. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Hand it over now.
Alright. Here.
Thank you.
I guess I should go back to the Chantry. Please, be careful with grandfather's sword.
I can almost guarantee I'm going to sell it, kid. So I'll take very good care of it until I drop it in some merchant's palm. Alright, we found the green blade. It's a tier 4 sword. I mean, it's sort of okay, I guess. More importantly, we got 50 experience. I'm going to have to cut that noise out because my dog is being a little bit irritating. Again. Alright, where are we at? So we got that kid. That quest taken care of, I guess. We need to find, what's his name? Dice, whatever. The D-name guy. His name was... We need Sir Perth and Dwin. Dwin is his name. This is the worst designed town ever made. There's Dwin. That's just gonna fall into the lake at any moment. The door is locked and it looks like it has been recently repaired. I'm gonna break it open. Coming in. Walk up,
Wonderful.
Just
bust down the door.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Either die out there or here and now.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
I do. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you.
Either way.
Tell Murdoch you won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Must suck to be that dwarf. Just like chilling out in your house, you're like, okay, no one's getting in here. Don't have to help with the stupid militia. I'm good. Then some guy just comes and like kicks down the door and is like, hey, get the hell out there, I'm gonna kill you right here. And he's like, oh, well, okay then. I'd be pretty pissed off if I were Dwin. In fact, I'd just leave the town probably. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not gonna die in here, but certainly not gonna die out there. I'm just gonna head out. This is a good chance he'd make it. He's got some bodyguards. Alright, Sir Perth, where are you located? Hey, there's a chest over there.
Where are you going? I thought you were gonna help us.
I'll be back, don't worry.
If you go, I doubt we'll still be here when you get back. Just saying.
What the? How did I get all the way up here? I just wanted to go to the waterfall area. Where is the waterfall area? There it is. Or the windmill area. How did I get all the way to the top, though? That's either a really bizarre bug or something weird just happened there. But anyways, whatever. Let's go talk to Sir Perth. He's right over there. Hello, Sir Perth. Time to threaten some more people.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bann Teagan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I mean, that's fine. I don't care what you call me.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Eltimar of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults.
Oh, okay.
Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead.
I'd probably say the latter.
With the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Those pauldrons are way too big. They would weigh a ton. Something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him. We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Just what is the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Also, they're terribly designed pauldrons. Here's why. This whole armor set is not good. Because if you bring a weapon down, instead of swinging down here, it's going to catch either there, and wrench just to this side. It's going to catch there and, like, carve into his neck. Same thing on both sides. Also, these are just too big. They're too big. That's all I'm saying.
As you wish.
Anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Okay.
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
And that's it.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay, so in actuality, you can let the town get destroyed, and that is the quote-unquote evil path. But we miss out on so much stuff by doing so. You miss out on a ton of experience, you miss out on a ton of loot, and you don't get any benefit from doing so.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become
There's
a
a
golem?
chest.
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere? Where?
It is not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you.
Alright, so we stole some chest.
Allow it
It didn't have a whole lot in it. What's up here? Let's go into the tavern. Why not? I'm gonna quick save before this game crashes again, inevitably. Bella, Berwick, and Lloyd, and some graffiti. Let's read the graffiti.
As you wish.
There's some militiamen here.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
I'll be leaving shortly anyway.
Oh, did you just come for a quick sip of ale before you go? I could use the business. So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope?
Sure, why not?
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Well, you don't have anything I'd want. You suck at storekeeping. I'll buy the crunches. I need to cure some injuries on my puppy. Alright, Bella, what do you have to say for yourself? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Sure, why not?
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend.
Well, it sucks
a
for
few
you.
Any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
A pretty girl like you should be able to do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Pretty enough that I'd help you leave if you wanted to.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Number 3, I'll take a kiss and maybe a smile.
You're a rare one, you are, making me laugh with this blackness hanging over our heads.
That's what the Grey Wardens are all about.
We're gonna have to redo that, I think.
Amusing people.
Morgan's not
I'll
gonna
tell you
like
what,
that.
Sweetie, you make it through the night, and you'll get your kiss. Make her bless you. I'll kiss every man in the village if we survive.
Hurrah! 3 cheers for Bella!
That should go. Oh, Morgan didn't care. Okay, good. Alright, let's talk to the elf in the corner.
Not looking for company.
Here, you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Yes, it does. And who's gonna stop me?
I'm not here to hurt anyone, I swear. I'll tell you what you want to know, just don't kill me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king, and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Sten approved of my punishment. Excellent. There's nothing there. Bella, some militiamen, we don't have to worry about them. Apparently we're taking Bella out of this town tonight, and she's gonna kiss everybody in the town, so that's a lot of people. Probably. At least a fair amount of people. I don't know how many people are in this town. Alright, I guess we're ready to go then. But that's going to be in our next video because we are out. Oh no, we need to do the chantry part. Let's do the chantry thing. We'll just run through the live fire range. No big deal. It's not like it's dangerous or anything. Where's that priestess now?
Let us pray.
You.
You are a stranger amongst us. And a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
I don't want your gratitude. I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I'd like your blessing. Actually, Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil. He refuses to accept there is no such thing. I am no mage, and the Maker will not intervene with his power no matter how strong one's faith may be.
Just give them a trinket and tell them it's blessed by the Maker.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
If it gives them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery.
It is.
Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can. And I suggest you do the same.
Well, it's almost time to do our fight, I guess. But that will be in the next video. So, oh, we need to talk to Caitlin, right? Her brother's here.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Oh yeah, it's kissing time. I look like I'm like 90, and she's like 19, maybe.
Enjoy doing that, do you?
Morgan's not gonna like that.
Oh my. Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
Oh, Morgan disapproved of that. Should we? I mean, no, you know what? We'll give her a book. It'll be fine. She'll like us soon enough anyways. We have a gift to give her, and I think there's more gifts in the game that they added in with this mod that I'm using. So, that's going to be it for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.